Como é que é, malta? Sejam bem-vindos ao Fallout 4, outra vez. Nós vamos então pedir ajuda ao pessoal para construir, lá então, o aparelho. Eu vou falar com os Minutemen que estão aqui no Sanctuary, que é onde eu estou agora. Este gajo aqui.
Excuse me. What do you need, Joe? I have plans here to build a signal interceptor that can get me inside the Institute. Why in the world would you want to mess around with them?
My son.
Can you help me or not? We'll give you whatever help we can. Don't worry about that. Now, assuming you could build this thing, what exactly does it do? The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. This machine... Teleportation? For real? That would explain. If anyone can make heads or tails of those plans, it'd be Sturgis. I haven't found anything yet.
Sturgis.
I'm busy.
No, you're not.
Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
Do you think you can build this?
Wow. What a mess. Looks like, encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that teleportation. This is some pretty crazy shit. You sure it's for real?
I got this from someone who should know what he's talking about. Can you build it, or not?
Well, yeah. Anyway, the eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actually making something work. But, I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. Handwriting. But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilized reflector platform. It'll need some pretty high-grade metals, but it's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine.
Good work, Sturgis.
Well, don't thank me yet. I think I got the gist of it. But it's gonna take some time to work out the details. Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure we've got all that at Sanctuary, if you want to build it there. While you're working on that, I'll get busy figuring out how to actually build. Keep in mind, I can already see this is gonna take a crazy... Like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, we could... And it's going to be big. So find a nice open building site with lots of...
O que é para fazer agora? É para construir a cena. Reflector Platform. Onde é que isso é? Special. É isto. Que parece-me bem aqui no meio. Sturgis.
Hey, Sturgis.
Acorda, cabrão. Isso.
How's it going? Did you find a good spot to build your thing?
Yeah. Ready to build the rest?
Good. I think I got a handle on this crazy contraption. At least as much as I can tell. Here's a list of 3 things that may be harder to find. I think I'll be able to pull together. I'll meet you over at the building site and see if we can actually make...
Right. I'd better get started.
Okay. One thing to keep in mind while you're building this, it all needs to be wired together. So I'll see you over at the...
O que é que falta construir então? Beam emitter. Ixi. Preciso de military grade, não sei quem. Relay dish. Já tenho. Mas espera aí. Bem, eu vou ver se encontro military grade reticências Que aquilo ao menos podia mostrar o texto inteiro, não é? Tipo, então falta construir isto, está ali. Military grade, reticências. Eu não sei o que é. Portanto, merda. Mas pronto, eu vendo já então. Vamos lá ver. Fuck that shit.
I don't think we're alone. There. Yo. Playing hide and seek. On.
Muito fraquinho. Fuck.
Someone's coming.
Oh yeah. The one shot.
Why do they always gotta fight back?
Ok, como é que eu deixo lá para baixo? What? Ok. Criar aqui um... Uau. Será que tem alguma coisa aqui? Torre de controle. Deactivate. Isso. Como é que é isso? Bom. Military Great Circuit Boards. Yay! Ora, finalmente já conseguimos o Military Circuit Board, que era o que faltava. E agora já dá para construir. Yeah! Aonde? Ai, ai Jesus. Ok. Power up.
Just gotta make sure we've got enough power.
I just want to trade a few things.
Make sure it's all on the same grid. All the parts have got to be able to talk to each other, you know.
Ok. Tenho que ligá-las, é. Oh Basicamente preciso de 27 de energia para meter esta merda a funcionar. Ou seja... Dá 5 cada. 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Mais dependendo aqui, que eu vou tirar as fios, calhar. Ligação dos outros. Acho que está a funcionar. Yeah! É isso.
I just want to trade a few things.
Está tudo bem, acho eu. Não? Aham. Tá, este está os dois. Este também está os dois. Este também está para os dois. Yeah. Ah! Já descobri a pólvora. Estas merdas estavam a mais. Estavam ali a... Antes. Lá estás.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Yeah!
Let's do this.
You sure?
Right.
I'll start scanning for an institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up.
Opa!
Just
Bora
give
lá.
us that for me. I'll do the rest.
O que é que vai acontecer?
Okay, hold real still.
Oh shit.
I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. By the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds.
Ok.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay.
Só está ali para decoração aqueles tubos
Signal. Tracking
de gelo.
And got it. Hold on to your butt.
Boom! Holy shit. Já estou no instituto. Acho eu. Inserir Network Scanner holotape. E agora já vai dar. Ah, isso, é isso mesmo. É este de... É que sou muito burro. Oh, que giro. Quando eu voltar logo faço isso. Bora lá fazer aqui isto.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us.
Uhum.
I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival.
É mentira.
Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's
Por
too
acaso
much
isto é
at
grande cena.
stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason.
You are here for your son.
You are
Tá
here
aqui!
for your son.
Sean! Fuck is this?
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Can't pick this. Sean. Is that really?
Who are you?
I'm your dad.
Sean. It's me. I'm...
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Yes. It's me. Your dad. I'm here, Sean.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh, shh, shh. It'll be okay, Sean. I'm here
I
now.
don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me!
Ah, ele está a dizer father.
Someone here, help me!
Olha, aquele gajo estava a falar comigo, father.
Who is Father? Where is he?
Father? Father, help me!
Uh-huh.
Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated.
Oh,
He's a prototype, you understand.
tornou o puto no robô.
We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimulus.
Tornaste o meu filho num robô, seu cabrão.
Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Father?
Father is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute.
I'll make this very simple. Where is my son?
He's here, in the Institute, but I need you to realize that this situation, you have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, it's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I
Huh.
am your son.
Mentira.
How is that even possible?
Yeah.
I know this is a lot in the vault. You had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod, and when searching for the sun, you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? And here I am.
But why? Why take a child?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was, so they followed the best example thus far. The human being, walking, talking fully.
Human synths?
Human-like synths. A great distinction. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course.
Right.
Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. But then the Institute found me after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations
that had crept into every I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create it. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
And you've been down here the whole time?
I have. I know you must have questions.
Kellogg. He worked for
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I...
Ainda não acredito que este gajo é o meu filho.
learned of all the things he'd done.
Isso é bem difícil de acreditar.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
I don't expect you to understand. The Institute took
não
advantage
consegui.
of Kellogg's vicious nature. Institute technology prolonged his life. He never failed the Institute. But his cruelty became more...
Right.
I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. What else can I?
Your mother.
Yes. I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems...
Collateral damage?
I forget that it's been such a short time for you. I don't have any direct memories. And I've had my entire life to cope with the loss. Has it always been easy? Of course not. For many years, with old age comes regret. But what matter? What else can I?
Chega.
I think I've heard enough.
Very well. The Institute is on the verge of some important... I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped, and now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that...
You want me to stay?
Yes. That is what I propose.
Huh.
Is it so hard to imagine? The Institute can provide a better... You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like.
I don't know what to do.
I realize that. I hope that you can see that rationally. The Institute is the only... I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. We really do have you. Will you take that?
Are you...
Yes, I am.
Não sei, pá.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry to hear that. I had certainly hoped we could work together. But every man must make his own decisions. Understand, though, that I cannot allow you to remain within the Institute. You may have safe passage back to the relay, where you will be sent back to the surface. But from that point, I am sorry. I must think first of the safety of the Institute. And in the cruel world that has developed, though, the elevator will be...
Opa. Não sei se fiz a decisão certa. Então estou aí para baixo, não era para cima. Ah sim, é aqui. Eu escolhi que não porque, sei lá, o Instituto até agora só fez merda. Matou o meu filho, caraças. Matou. Capturou o meu filho, que agora é um gajo velho. E matou a minha mulher. E pelo visto ele está-se cagando para a mãe dele.
Busted.
Fuck you. Holy shit. Porque é que eu vim parar ali? Ora, malta, este vídeo vai ficar por aqui. Eu após isto que aconteceu agora do instituto, finalmente fiquei a descobrir quantas factions há no jogo. Ou seja, eu podia ter escolhido o instituto, mas não escolhi, obviamente, o instituto eu não queria de qualquer maneira. Há aqui os Minutemen, depois há os Railroad, que é os dos cintos, dos robôs. E ainda há uma que eu não tenho, que é por acaso a que eu quero fazer. Que é a Brotherhood of Steel, que é aqui no Fire Support que se começa. Ou seja, no próximo episódio vamos começar então a ajudar a Brotherhood of Steel, que é para depois termos o final do jogo da Brotherhood of Steel.
You ought to be careful.
Parece bem, não é?
You can fix most things.
Os Minutemen
People don't fix so easy.
são um bocado secantes, que é só arranjar settlements ou o que é. Por isso o Brotherhood of Steel tem mais ação, por isso é que eu escolhi eles. Então vá, malta, espero que tenham gostado da minha súbita mudança de prontos, de faction,
Really coming together, huh?
e até a
Take
próxima.
all the credit.
Caguei-me todo.
You went through a lot of effort to arrange
Puta!
But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
You wanted to see
Fuck.
us